Hello, stranger. Have you ever felt a shiver down your spine, a sense of the unknown, a whisper of some misguided misdirection, ancient and unseen? And no, I do not mean that time you got lost in a fog bank and drove off the M62. Don't worry, I didn't tell anybody. I'm just glad you're safe. I'm referring to that special feeling, a tingling sensation where the veil between this world and the next seems to thin. Yorkshire, with its brooding moors, hidden valleys, and whispers of ancient legends, is a land steeped in such magic. This is a video in a series where I explore the mystical and the mysterious ancient sites across the British Isles, having previously covered Wiltshire some 7 years ago when I was new to editing videos. And that newness shows, but still check it out. It's been regaining some popularity. I'm proud of it. So I've picked this concept back up and am continuing northward to England's largest county. Welcome to my dark academia, stranger. I'm the professor, and this is the most mystical sites in Yorkshire. The haunted Golden Fleece Inn. The Golden Fleece Inn, an historic 16th century establishment, is steeped in a rich broth of ghostly legend and tall tale, much like the legendary haunts of Robin Hood's Well. This York pub has earned its reputation as a hotspot for paranormal activity, even capturing the attention of the Most Haunted team in 2005. Among its spectral residents are a Canadian airman who met a tragic end in 1945, a 17th century gentleman with a penchant for walking through walls, the menacing figure of One-Eyed Jack, a cycloptic 18th century man, and the mournful spirit of Lady Anne Peckett, a former York mayor's wife. And let's not forget the chilling specter of a young boy who was trampled to death by horses. Beyond these full-bodied apparitions, the pub is plagued by a host of unsettling occurrences: missing bed covers, mysterious footsteps, and inexplicable disturbances. The Golden Fleece offers a truly spine-chilling experience for those brave enough to step into its haunted halls. Wade's Causeway. The North York Moors, a vast expanse of heather-clad moorland, is a place of raw beauty and ancient history. This rugged landscape, dotted with quaint villages and dramatic cliffs, has inspired poets, artists, and curious visitors for time immemorial. One of the most intriguing features of the North York Moors is Wade's Causeway, an ancient trackway that winds its way across the moor. Some believe it's a Roman road, a relic of a bygone era when proud legionnaires marched across these moors. Others link it to Neolithic man's penchant for trade. But I, like many practical scholarly sorts, believe that a grumpy old giant named Wade, tired of getting lost amidst the moorland, decided to create the path by dragging his pinky finger across the earth and sprinkling stones across its path. This whimsical tale adds a touch of magic to the already enchanting landscape. As you wander along Wade's Causeway, you'll encounter a landscape that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. The wind-swept moors, dotted with heather and gorse, offer a sense of tranquility and solitude. Whether built by natural processes or more likely a disgruntled giant, we can all agree the air is crisp and clean, and the views are simply breathtaking. Helmsley Castle. Perched majestically upon a rocky outcrop, overlooking the picturesque town of Helmsley, the ruins of Helmsley Castle protrude directly from out of turbulent medieval England. This formidable Norman fortress, constructed in the late 11th century by the powerful Percy family, once dominated the surrounding landscape, a rugged terrain of rolling hills, dense woodlands, and the meandering River Rye. The castle, encompassing an area of approximately 1.5 acres, witnessed the ebb and flow of power struggles, playing host to illustrious figures such as King Edward III, whose 5-day stay in 1334 left an indelible mark on the castle's history. It endured sieges and ultimately succumbed to the ravages of time and neglect. While much of the original structure has crumbled to dust, the surviving remnants, including the imposing keep and the curtain walls, offer a glimpse into the lives of those who once inhabited this formidable stronghold. Today, the castle's storybook grandeur echoes the power of the Norman lords who once held sway over this dramatic and awe-inspiring corner of the Yorkshire countryside. Thornborough Henge. Located on a plateau overlooking the River Ure in North Yorkshire are the Thornborough Henges. It's considered a ritual landscape of great importance, sometimes referred to as the Stonehenge of the North. This complex includes remnants of Neolithic and Bronze Age settlements, burial grounds, and specialized henges called cursuses. Curthies? Cursi? Octopi? Octopi. Cursuses, those enigmatic scars upon the land, stand as testaments to the profound reverences of our ancestors. Typically, a pair of parallel ditches, the larger of which may extend for a mile or more, carves a cigar-shaped enclosure into the earth. These monumental earthworks, often accompanied by burial mounds and mortuary enclosures, whisper of profound ceremonial importance, which is really just a weak explanation by archaeologists who haven't a clue what they're for. The site, nestled serenely amidst lush farmland, faces the century-old threat of destruction or quarrying, but through negotiations, 2 henges and surrounding land were transferred to historic England in 2023. In 2024, English Heritage acquired the 3rd henge. This ensures the preservation of this important historical and cultural site for future generations. Ilkley Moor, including Swastika Rock and alien sightings. Dominating the skyline above the spa town of Ilkley, Ilkley Moor is a landscape steeped in myth and legend. Formed over millennia, its windswept expanses, punctuated by dramatic rock formations, have witnessed countless human dramas unfold across the ages. The moor is famous for its Swastika Rock, a natural rock formation bearing an uncanny resemblance to the ancient symbol, of which was carved and not natural. The eerie symbol, considered by many unlucky, if not evil, seems to draw unexpected phenomena of a malicious intent. Tales of ghostly sightings, bizarre lights, and even alleged alien encounters add a layer of intrigue to this already captivating landscape. Do not turn your back on the sheep. They may only look like sheep. Just beyond the enigmatic Swastika Rock, the moorland stretches out, inviting exploration of its hidden valleys and panoramic vistas. The Devil's Arrows. Not in some remote, forgotten corner of the North Yorkshire countryside, but standing boldly beside a busy modern road, you'll find the Devil's Arrows. These 3 colossal standing stones, remnants of a bygone era, resemble the heads of arrows that have pierced the very earth itself, their splintered heads protruding from the North Yorkshire soil. Some suggest they resemble the giant pieces of a friendly pub game, and legend mirrors this dramatic picture. Folklore suggests the stones were hurled at the nearby village of Aldborough by the devil himself in an oversized game of lawn darts. Luckily for the people of Aldborough, his aim fell short. Whether myth or reality, the sheer scale of these ancient monoliths continue to awe visitors. The arrows, erected around 2700 BCE during the late Neolithic period, form part of a wider prehistoric landscape stretching from Catterick to the north to Ferrybridge in the south. This region, rich in archaeological significance, include other standing stones, henges, and cursus monuments, most notably the Thornborough henges mentioned previously. While their exact purpose remains shrouded in mystery, their presence here is a silent testament to the ingenuity and perhaps even the supernatural forces of our ancestors. A serene expanse of water nestled amidst the rolling hills of Yorkshire, Gormire Lake holds legends and secrets beneath its placid surface. Some say hidden deep within its depths lie the forgotten village of Gormire, swallowed by the relentless rise of the surrounding waters centuries ago, while other sources say it is glacial in nature and never hosted such a town. The deep, mysterious lake has no apparent tributaries or outflows, yet it remains clear and full year-round. This has led to local folklore that it is bottomless, a portal to hell, and home to monstrous pike and hand-sized leeches. Legend whispers of ghostly apparitions glimpsed through the shimmering surface, spectral echoes of a community forever bound to their watery depths. Don't look at the faces, precious. Don't follow the lights. The Wold Newton Triangle, the UK's Skinwalker Ranch. Little can be said of this enigmatic region that hasn't already been whispered in hushed tones by cryptozoologists and UFO enthusiasts. Located in the heart of Yorkshire, this region, bounded by the villages of Wold Newton, Weaverthorpe, and Bidlington, has become notorious for an unusual high number of reported UFO sightings, cryptid encounters, and inexplicable disappearances. This myriad of fairy phenomena seems to have began with the dramatic crashing of a meteor during an intense storm in 1795, an occurrence for which they built a commemorative monument. Enveloped by the brooding wilderness of the Yorkshire wolds, the triangle's rolling hills, windswept moors, and brooding skies, did I say brooding twice? I'm leaving that in there, presents a landscape as enigmatic as the phenomenon it allegedly harbors. While the scientific community remains largely skeptical, attributing these occurrences to misidentification, hoaxes, and natural phenomena, the Wold Newton Triangle continues to captivate the imagination of those who dare to delve into the unknown. From tales of ghostly lights dancing across the night sky to encounters with otherworldly creatures and werewolves lurking in the shadows, the region pulsates with an aura of mystery. Whether these are merely local legends or hints of a deeper, more profound reality, the Wold Newton Triangle remains a captivating enigma, a place where the boundaries between the ordinary and the extraordinary blur. Thank you again, stranger, for tuning in to my list of mystical sites in Yorkshire. These places of legend are truly the megalithic construction of forgotten giants. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with our list? Did we perhaps overlook any Yorkshire hidden gems? Share your insights and any local favorites in the comments below, and please tell about your favorite mystical place, whether in Yorkshire, England, the UK, America, or abroad, and suggest which county or region we should visit next. We'd love to hear all about it. And if this video receives 50 likes, I'll do another one just like it. In the meantime, visit this vintage nostalgic video I made about stone circles. I have been the professor. You're always welcome in my neck of the moors.